Year. You know, the more I I go through this laptop and see what's on here. All the Google accounts that I have on here. And I go through the pictures and the videos. To know I've been violated like that, why? I show you the thumbnail. So when I'm showing you this thumbnail, I'm showing you a thumbnail. Somebody's in Israel breaking into my Google account. Now, you get into somebody's Google account, you got access to all of their cards, all that shit, their information, thing you can get and then look at, the fucking damage you fucking caused. And then you spreading the shit on the internet. And that shit is that shit's supposed to be personal. Y'all come and make fun of it. I wouldn't give a fuck if you making fun of me, my kids, none of that shit like that. Yo, ain't nobody playing with that. Yo, I'm ready to fuck one of y'all up. I'm telling you. I'm ready to fuck y'all up because y'all think the shit is funny because I don't fuck around like that. I'm always leveling up. I'm really about that. But when you get on the other side, like when you see, like I'm looking at this picture of these two fucking dickhead cops that's coming in, and they don't understand that this mole is messing with my wife. It took all her hair off, and the nigga who house we was at, or she and my daughter was at, that's two houses in a fucking row. That's a whole goddamn community. So when I say I don't play, I don't play. Loyalty is all I know. Why would I leave this woman and I know she died at a faster pace than I am? She don't realize the shit, but I go to school for it and fucking pay the money to learn about this shit. Mold, just mold or fungi, the different levels that it have. So when I say I be ready, I don't give a fuck about death. You motherfuckers think I really be scared about that shit. I'm not. What the fuck I gotta be scared for? I'm dying every day. Every moment of every day, I'm dying. So when I tell you I don't like to go outside, I don't like to go outside. So a little motherfucker want to play around with my phone. Now you already in my phone. Why you playing with it though? That's some bitch shit. I can't stand bitches, bitch ass niggas. Stop being a bitch. Leave my fucking phone alone. Unless you want to stand to me in my fucking face. Stand in my face. Slap me. Do anything. Don't do no drive-by, no fucking fake-ass drive-by, none of that, because I'm going to stand in your face. You see me standing in them fucking cops' face. You see me filming my wife going through an episode because she's suffering from mold poisoning. I'm not fucking playing with you motherfuckers on here. You keep fucking around with this computer and you fucking around here with my fucking phone. Then you fucking around with my family. I don't got nothing to say about that. I said I'm not saying nothing about my family. But a motherfucker want to keep playing with me like I won't fucking come drive up to New Jersey right in that fucking office and snatch your fucking ass out there. Stop playing with my fucking phone. Or come on my fucking live. Come in here putting that nigger shit in there like it was going to bother me. No, you didn't like that. It was a black. Isaac Newton. You ain't like that. I don't care if you want to call him black, African American, nigga, Negro, whatever, Creole, or whatever. It was a black Isaac Newton. That's a fucking fact. So stop bitching. Take where you are. You at a level. But men ain't men these days. They don't listen. Motherfucker will make a deal with you whatever way you want to make that deal. But I'm the closer. I don't know fucking Tony the fucking closer. I'm the closer. I told you I'm going to end this shit. And I mean I'm going to end it or y'all going to end me. Y'all play so fucking much and I just be sitting back playing the game. I'm just playing the shooting game. I'm paying for the motherfucker, ain't I? I'm paying for the bullets and everything. Somebody getting that money. That motherfucking act be working all the fucking time. I don't fuck with your money. Don't fuck with mine. Niggas ain't got no fucking heart. They'll sit up and as long as they on live or whatever, I'm telling you, you got a whole bunch of fucking pussy made motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who the champ is. I don't give a fuck who think they smart and who's wise. I don't care. I got my own opinion on who's wise and who's not. I can take as much I want from this person, that person, for me to become who I am. Yeah. A loyal person. I just wasn't brought up like you. I don't know where the fuck some of you niggas been brought up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't be looking. Do I look? Listen. I got on this motherfucker, and I had a problem with one person, and that shit turned out to be a problem with all these other people that's minding my motherfucking business that ain't got no motherfucking reason to be in my motherfucking business. Unless you trying to rob me or something. Worry about your motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I ain't kick. Yo, listen. Niggas, if y'all suck dick, I don't kick dicks out your mouth. I ain't doing nothing. I don't care about what the fuck you doing. But in every fucking picture you see, I'm doing everything legal to build my fucking company back up after I done got out of fucking jail. And you think I'll let somebody fucking tear it the fuck down and you ain't helped me build? Fuck no. But if my grandmother was forgiven for all the shit that happened with her uncle and all of that shit, and I just take over because he's a dickhead. Y'all knew y'all was fighting a fucking losing battle because you got all fucking dummies. So what's your wise choice? Fuck with me or leave me alone? What's the wise choice? Everybody gonna fuck with me because they know, yo, if y'all was in my fucking computer and y'all passing this shit all around to all these channels in the Mo 3 sector, you either gonna leave me the fuck alone because you know I'm ready for that smoke, and all y'all got is the little bit of pictures and everything that y'all looking at, going through my fucking emails and all of that shit like that, and you ain't even the fucking cops. You should know that I must be resilient. So no matter what you fucking do, yeah, keep fucking with the app. That's that's a trade secret. That's why I'll never say it. Niggas don't teach me lessons though. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting ready to get taught no lesson. I already been there. I keep telling you dumbasses, yo, you can't create a fucking problem, profit off the fucking problem, all the way to fuck around. Just eating. Just eating. And nobody else eat. No, that's what, yeah, you see? Simplify, boom, and then it come back to me and it say, all men are created equal. Then some become double dogs. You see, I think somebody just want me to go there. But when I give my word, because there's so many people that could be affected by this, nah, you want to look at me just file a fucking report. So you want to start playing with me? Because I'll file a report and I put somebody's name right there. Fuck her. I already said it. Now she gonna tell on y'all. That's your problem. But she the one put it out there. Y'all got something to do with that? Then mind your motherfucking business. Whatever the fuck your business is. I ain't signing no fucking body. I ain't no fucking producer or none of that shit. I'm just a fucking man. Yeah, you seen we've been building. That's what major constructions is. Yeah, that's building. I'm used to conflict, period. Used to it. So it's nothing that you can create. It's nothing that can be created. A conflict that's going to be created that I'm not with. When I say I'm not with it, meaning, yo, if we have to go on a mission and we gotta put somebody down, I'm with it. But you can't threaten nobody on here because yeah, the cops down here, so you ain't trying to go legit now. I ain't signing up to go to fuck the jail. Yeah, I'm not signing up. Yeah, I'm not tossing rocks at the jail. Let them other dumb motherfuckers that ain't been there, let them do that. And if you ain't been to jail, you should be shut. Yo, you'll leave me alone. Cause I ain't trying to put you in jail. I'm trying to put you in that dirt. So I'm fucking on my chill. So yeah, I'm like a rabid fucking dog when I'm going after a motherfucker. Like Cujo or some shit. Yeah. Y'all went through my whole shit and thought y'all knew me. Y'all went through my whole fucking Google pictures and everything and thought y'all knew me. You don't. Then you feed it to this bitch on the internet. Guess whose side I'm gonna stick on? My doctor's side. If it wasn't for help, yeah, if it wasn't for him, then I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Wasn't for him and for the promise that I gave to somebody. So y'all made somebody named Dark Lord powerful by looking into motherfuckers' Google accounts. He's supposed to be powerful. That's black magic. I will fuck that motherfucker up. Yo, niggas ain't standing in front of my face like that. Saying none of that shit. Meaning, if Ratchet TV is scared of me, y'all scared of me. If y'all gotta do shit, you know, do subterfuge and shit like that, yeah, that's how y'all do it. But you know, when we in the back, I be looking them words up when people say it, and I know about every military, and I know the strongest military after the United States. I know the strongest military. How would I say it? Hopsy. You know what that means? You know what hopsy mean? Yeah, look that up. See what hopsy mean. Yeah, one of my buddies, he's an Indian. I had forgot how they do the Indians. I know that all of them be named be Patel. But I don't practice there. We was just cool and John. I remember these two Indians. They was fighting their case. I think it was out of the NY. We used to be in there. We used to have a stack of books. We used to be in there just reading law. But their skin was lighter, and I didn't know that. In India, and if your skin lighter and if your skin darker, and they look at you it's like a class system. So I had this big, tall, 6'4" Joker. He's like 6'4". His name was Mike. My name is Mike. He he was like a gentle giant, but when he got mad, motherfucker used to get mad. When I say mad, Mike, that Mike, he didn't give a fuck. I think I forgot how much somebody owed him. He put the motherfuckers. He was riding around with them in the trunk. Yeah, yo, I think it was like a Sudoku gas station. This shit. He was telling me a story. That shit was funny because it was like we was kindred spirits. Like that's exactly what the fuck I do. Yeah, you my brother. Yeah, you get in that motherfucking trunk one way or the other. You put you in that motherfucker, or you know, go ahead and climb in the trunk, bro. I'm not. I keep telling you, I'm not Jesus. I'm not the second coming of Christ. None of that. I don't know why the fuck somebody want to keep fucking with me and make me think, you know, you really want me to fucking hurt you. And one thing I hurt you over is my kids and my fucking money. And that means the money that goes to my company. You put me in a situation and I'm trying to keep you out of it because I don't know you. Didn't even look you up. I just know who you is. You just look at people and their behaviors. So if I was breaking down rainwater He couldn't read between the lines. I understood the lines that was being drawn. I don't like to be one moment threatened, and then the next moment, yeah, Valor. It's not Valor to die. It's not Valor. It's just the willingness to die for what you believe in. So when I say that movie, the boy, I know the Jeep he driving. It's a green. So when he say close the fuck, they calling in. The feds is calling in, telling them close the bridge. And the boy that can drive, he driving the jump. He trying to beat them from closing the bridge in Charlestown because then they gonna be stuck. And he's like, that's how you drive a car. That's one of my favorite fucking. But when they bring them in, they ain't got nothing for them. I mean, the feds when they bring them in, ain't got, none of them got nothing for them, so they have to. Yeah, I'm me. If I had a run in with the feds, yo, you can't be mad at me because I think I see a fed car. But I ain't trying to leave motherfucker to the fed. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, you see the Campbell soup on? I'm telling you, I'm showing you the mystery game. I don't even know who the fuck Mr. Gang is. That's that's the irony. I'm R. I'm reloaded. I don't know who the mystery gang is. Y'all know something I know? I said, I don't know. I don't even know them. We grew up together. They know me. Now, I don't know if that short I showed was my man doing what he's supposed to do in his fucking bill. Now, it look like it's him. It's on his page, and he look like he checking the Jones out. And maybe took some advice or something. I don't even Lizzo in that office. You know, when you try to prove me like your loyalty and like they say, dog is a man's best friend. And I remember looking at some and people would rather just be homeless with their dog. They wouldn't get a dog up for nothing. They a dog, an animal. So in the first like I said, in the first 90 days, they teaching you to be loyal to who they teaching you to be loyal to. And your biggest thing was who was coming in and was they raising up the, the money for us that was serving, or did they even give a fuck about us? So I seen a man that gave a fuck about us. And when I say gave a fuck about us, I mean he gave a fuck about veterans, not just the people in the military. And then peep game, the Secret Services, yo, y'all was all fucking his forward team was all drinking and shit before he come down and all that. Yo, y'all got caught up in all of that shit. Yeah, down in Mexico, you got the president of the United States get ready to go to Mexico. You motherfuckers is fucking and drinking. The forward team, like you was trying to get him hit, like smashed or something like I don't know what was going on. But that man, he stood up. He ain't really criticized him, not in the public that I remember, or the Secret Service. So they They got better. So what about pointing out those things that's good about somebody, then trying to remember what's bad about and just give a fuck about moving forward. Like, yo, moving forward, this is what we're gonna do. Let's put that in the past. Now, if you don't know how to speak our language, yeah, stop trying to be a fucking culture vulture and shit. Trying to break in my fucking computer to find out what I'm trying to say to who I'm trying to say it to. I'm, I'm grateful for what people have done, and everything so far is they done to keep me out of hell. And somebody just keep. I told you the pen is mightier than the sword. But if it costs some, it's gonna cost some of my family to get involved. And I don't want that. If you can go 20 something years without letting somebody that's next to you, if you can go 20 something years or more, or whatever, 26 years, without ever letting that person stop you. I don't give a fuck what she did. The Most High gonna pay her for what she did. So your low blows, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Cause coming in here saying nigger, yo, I'm just telling you, I went to Penn State, Birmingham campus. I ain't give a fuck then. What makes you think I would give a fuck if you come in here and say nigger or try to put me in some race bait and shit? I don't give a fuck about that. I have white people in my family. They wouldn't call me. I bet you they wouldn't call me nigger. I guarantee you they won't call me nigger. I guarantee you nobody is calling me a nigger to my face. Gonna come up to me and say, yo, nigger. Because it wouldn't mean shit to me. I'm like, you can't read. If that's the strongest word you got, then you can't read. You don't even know where that word come from and everything. When I hear people say Uncle Tom, I don't, yo, why would I care about somebody if they call me Uncle Tom? Yeah, you know the true story about Uncle Tom? No, you shouldn't be calling Uncle Tom. You don't need. You don't read. You don't read who Uncle Tom is. Uncle Tom's cabin. Yeah, to tell you who Uncle Tom was and what he allegedly did for other people. So to call somebody an Uncle Tom, you giving them a compliment. So let me tell you another book that I read. It's by Clarence Thomas. And he was saying how hard he came up. In the case, one of the most let me see. That case, US versus Lopez, or Lopez versus United States. The concurrent opinion by Justice Thomas. Yo, I never read anything so eloquently written. That one and what he wrote about civil forfeiture, where the government just take your money, like it's you riding on the highway and bam, they pull you over and you got money. They just take your bread. Yeah, they just basically rob you. In that case, Heller, I think it was Heller. It was a whole bunch of cases I could see they were shaping, trying to get back to what the founders, our founding fathers. Now, some people will say, "Yo, don't ain't my founding fathers." Yo, fuck all that. If you ain't got the time to go look at your ancestry, you wasn't brought up right. You might as well know the law, because the government of the United States, yo, that's appointed by God, the Most High God. It wasn't appointed by Satan. It was appointed by the Most High God. Now, the offices, I'm telling you, read Daniel. Daniel was in Babylon, and Babylon was doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Yeah, fucking and sucking and all, doing everything they wanted to do. But he was like he was like second in command. So if you know the Bible, you know that when you say the trial of Job, not the trials of Job, but the trials of Job. Knew everything, but he would not curse the Most High. And I will not curse the Most High because I did 95 months and I knew this was some bullshit. these statutes they was writing, they was bullshit. I knew it. I knew that that prosecutor was bullshit. I knew the judge was bullshit. And I knew my father-in-law, he was bullshit. I knew my in-laws was full of shit. And now they come to me, yo, can you save my house? Mm-hmm. So my in-laws, I really don't even give a fuck about them, but it ain't in my heart. This, you thought y'all was gonna take that crib? Fuck no. Motherfuckers can be mad all the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck. That's my family, and I don't know nothing. So that's all you gonna get me on. Yeah, when you see me texting, yeah, I'm telling motherfuckers to dumb me up on the phone. And if they fucking, yo, you acting like you fucking testifying. I just help people. I don't know the law like that. I ain't no lawyer. I ain't gonna get no unauthorized practice of law on there. I help people. Yeah, so it ain't, I don't know what nobody looking for me for because I ain't do nothing. Might turn you on to something that you ain't know. But when I tell you they ain't gonna unseal them records, they not gonna unseal the records. So why the fuck is somebody still fucking with me because I'm looking up 1651 because I want my motherfucking property back. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what that the prosecutor gonna say. I don't give a fuck what if they just give it up, then they just give it up. Yo, settle the fuck. But that settlement need to be in writing. I don't trust no more. I don't trust y'all. If y'all burnt me the first time, yo, what the fuck is fuck out of here? You ain't burning me again. I don't give who is a special agent, um, special agent in charge, and none of that. You ain't doing me no favors unless I got that shit in Rizite. Other than that, I don't give a fuck who. I don't know if I don't know them. If they trained us in 90 days to go kill people we don't know just by calling them by a certain name. So when they say Mr. Charlie, they ain't talking about when I say Mr. Charlie, I'm not talking about who y'all think I'm talking about. When I say Mr. Charlie, I mean, yeah, don't you gotta go pay taxes and all of that. That's Mr. Charlie or Uncle Sam, but I don't call him Uncle Sam because I serve. So I don't call him Uncle Sam. But if that's what, whatever. That's what they taught me, is to be loyal. Semper Fidelis. And anybody that and it's shortened to Semper Fi. So the nigga, I put that right there because I want the nigga that kept saying Semper Fi and was saying I was all this other shit. I'm putting it. I put that out because yeah, you said Semper Fi. I want you to keep remembering it, and then I want you to remember this. I don't give a fuck what you practice, what magic you practice. You saying you're a dark lord, man, bro. I will fuck you up. I'm talking about like eat you, especially when you try to sin. Cause when I look at my family, I'm just looking at my family personally. I know who gonna ride with me. So if somebody know all of this shit, who gonna ride with me, that means you trying to take out somebody that's gonna ride with me. And I don't know if you gonna ride with me because I don't even nizzo you. I'm just finding out. Yeah. I'm just putting shit together that these yo, all right, these people is related. So if they can wait out the storm without ever saying Nathaniel, I can wait out the storm without ever saying Nathaniel. But this right here, this therapy to me, I gotta be who my family need me to be. You see what's scrolling down there. Um, I'm not saying it's my family. I'm just saying I must. If I put this on my screen, it's for a reason. So I'm gonna rock with the family. But you keep playing. Yeah, yeah. You must don't know what happened in the territory you sitting at, motherfucker. Yeah, Campbell soup. I don't give a fuck if it's a civil case. If I say Campbell soup can, I should put that every time I come on out. That should be my thumbnail. I keep telling you, my case was out of Jersey, and the Jones wasn't signed, so I got duped. But I got duped because I care about my two daughters. I didn't care about me. That's it. And that's like I gotta pass down to them what I'm supposed to pass down on a life insurance policy. You must be motherfucking kidding me. You ever heard Jews talking about they had life insurance policies in the Bible? No. In the Bible, you was supposed to have that bread. Yeah, that's called ass betting. And there wasn't no just in case or none of that. So I don't know about no case, no just in case, none of that. I don't even give a fuck about no insurance. You buy a car, yeah, you should have that bread to where yeah, if this joint get hit up, I got the money to pay for it. I'm not getting no fucking insurance policy. Nah. And that's the car you buying. It's, you know, it need to be insured. If you played around and shared information, everybody, yeah, I'm just wiping you off my credit report. Get off my credit report. All y'all in the same fucking joint in Columbia, South Carolina. Like, yo, come on. I'm looking at the back of everything, the card, where it came from, and all of that. Dude, I ain't, yo, if they come after the broad, she should have shut the fuck up. Not me. I don't, I, it ain't me that should shut the fuck up. I kept telling the bitch, shut up. I sent her a joint, say cease and desist. She read the shit online. After I'm telling you, shut the fuck up. You don't know who I am. So if she don't know who the fuck I am, I bet you she know who the fuck I am now. And a whole bunch of people know who I am now. And you wasn't supposed to. So I don't give a fuck what you come down here now and try to put down in the chat. That shit ain't gonna make me fucking mad. I don't give a fuck about somebody calling a nigger and saying something about my grandmother. She's dead. That's not gonna make me crash out. I was there with her in that hospital. How you think you looking at a picture? I was there in that hospital when my daughter went there, and y'all said I couldn't come with her. So when I came, when you told me to come pick her up, yeah, I showed. Why the fuck y'all got all this shit talking about people died from this and this and that and the third? So I filmed the fucking emergency room and seen where all these fucking COVID cases is coming from. Where the fuck them shits come from? Cause there wasn't a lot of people in that motherfucker, but y'all had that whole motherfucking joint black. Y'all had the whole stand. Y'all had the whole jizz on, block this off. Again, that ain't something that I published. Y'all just saw it in there, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what your plan is. Don't give a fuck what your plan is. As long as I was able to get access to that one joint and see somebody hack me from Tel Aviv. Yeah, Tel Aviv, I know where the fuck that is. Israel and let me see what they call each other, Mossad. Yeah. So if I know about Mossad, I know about IMF, but I don't know the inner workings or whatever. That should be on a movie. Motherfuckers live in movies too much. I'm not about no fucking movies. I don't care about no movies. I don't go to the movies. Yeah, I fall asleep in the motherfucker. The last time I think the last movie I seen was Superman. Yeah, the Man is Still, and I fell asleep. That shit was so fucking long. I just wanted to see the fighting parts. They was just knocking, they was punching the shit out of motherfuckers, throwing them all types of ways. Yeah, that's how I be feeling. I like fight scenes. Yeah, I love the town because somebody got away. That's why I like it. Yeah, too, man. Like every time somebody gotta get fucking caught and shit. Like somebody is so thorough they just catch the person that got away. That's why I like the town. Everybody else got killed, but the boy got away, and he was just alone down in Florida on his auntie property. So that's how I be. So that's how I be. Every day, I just want to get away from everybody. I'm just not had to deal with you. Every day, I'd rather pay somebody to get the fuck away from me. Just get the fuck away from me. I only want this person, my family, somebody that I could trust. I just want them next. So I trust my daughter. It's time all the time. Know where that person's from. So I can read between the lines. Everybody that's in my family haven't set in their presence. They just in my family, but if they haven't shown me no disloyalty, why would I owe them disloyalty? I don't know nothing about Nathaniel, Nathan, when it comes to even the possibility. Mona. I remember someone said something. I knew he was on the jizz on, but I'm glad they never said they real Nizang. They said they street Nizang. I ain't never go look them Niz up. Never. Except for what they was doing. I'm like, damn. They knowing the basketball, Johns, boom, bang. That's when he doing that. So I'm trying to big up that. And when you can talk, if you say somebody corny, if you say you corny, straight up. So yeah, that's what I built from my homie saying somebody was corny. So yeah, now I'm hearing all these stories of yeah, talking about like, see, I got all this drill shit on there that I ain't even know what they was talking about. But one in particular was my homie Beans. He was like, he said something. He said, he told him like, yo, leave me out of that shit. I ain't into that shit. That ain't for me and you. I just seen that short, and to hear my homie say that, I was like, damn, because I I actually fuckers. So I just look at my computer and just see what it say all over it, and then it's just a computer. It's a laptop. I'm fucking around when I say Finding Nemo. Yeah, you want to play games? I'm gonna say Finding Nemo. Hey, it's Omen, but y'all forgetting the SOLOMO N SOLOMON. Sierra, Oscar, Lima, Oscar, Mike, Oscar, Nancy, or November. Now, if something happened to me in NY on Veterans Day, because I could help out her mom, and then the next Veterans Day, something else happened, or the Veterans Day before that, or the Veterans Day coming up, I'm expecting something to happen. That's what you call PTS. Something happened during that time, and it keeps heightening. So when it heightens, I heighten. I have to heighten because I got. So I send out bad signals to make sure I can trust, on, you know, they're either going to steer me wrong or steer me strong. So I take the heat off of them and put it on me. Shit through me, man, because I don't want you to have to go get, you know, some of my, if my ancestors. And when I say ancestors, see, people believe ancestors dead. No, Yeah, because I believe in giving my family. I love my family now, not when they die and they feed us up and everything. No, I love them right now. Right now, I love them, and I don't even nizzo all of them. I don't even nizzo them. Never even met them. Never talked to them. None of that. We don't talk on the flizz on. Nizz under that. And I understand why. That's it. So if I don't know you, I don't know you. So when I keep taking pictures of, yeah, of the Wi-Fi, cause I'm trying to see who I never pick connect automatically. So why would my why would my computer be connecting automatically to who the two pictures I just took in Google to all them machines? Yeah, 08. I want to say CB, no CICB, some shit like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's dumb. I don't give a fuck. As I see you, I know what you look like. Yeah, I wouldn't know why you would be here. I remember I showed a picture of somebody I was in the military with. Somebody was able to go and match that picture and said, I never said what that corporal name was. So that means somebody was watching that fucking close. Because Corporal Smalls told me a lot of shit in boot camp. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure how when I was in the feds, I ain't, I ain't even, I ain't even say nothing about nobody that was standing picture from that you knew the names of the people that were standing around me when I was holding that flag up. And they just happened to be on my kidneys. They emailed like, "Oh, and look, this how the military. It wasn't who I was standing by. It might be they husband. He got my shit. These are the people that raised me in the military. These people, man, enlisted and the officers. They was E4. The whole time I've been around, it was top heavy. Meaning, when I say top heavy, I mean I was the lowest ranking. Except there, I graduated like third, and we call those cross rifles with two stripes up, a lance coolie, lance corporal, officer, all that. Non-commissioned officer is an E4, but he's superior to you. And if he say do something, you're supposed to do it. Even just one rank, one level above you. Both sides, the military and the Niji that's fighting right now. I'm not a chief. I'm a Indian or indigenous American. I'm not against nobody. Yeah, I don't talk to all. I don't talk to the Nijis every day. None of that. Ain't nothing going on. But I do know if my foot gets swollen, it's for a reason. Somebody did something, somebody put something in something, and then make me go outside. If yeah, like make me go outside. Medication ain't right. You know what I mean? Like yo, with my yo, these ain't my meds. Yo, where my meds on and took my meds ass. I know we just got them Johns refilled. Where them meds at? What I'm saying is, And I go see my doctor. Good. Yeah, this progress I made. I don't know if he listening to me down here or not, but I'm going side with my doctor and who put him in that position that I could see that doctor. And I'm not going to the VA because I don't trust them. I'm not. Because, yo, I got paperwork to show every fucking tour I've been on. Yeah, how many tours I was on, and you still don't. Yeah, I'm not signing and not wanting to give me my shit. And you thought I wouldn't be able to prove, yeah, that how many times I was honorably discharged before I got a dishonorable discharge that was upgraded automatically by the general. Already, he upgraded because I told you, you know how hard it is to get a dishonorable discharge. You gotta literally be damn near on. You gotta be damn near to do though. But that dishonorable discharge is yeah, it might be a discharge of a fucking weapon. If they say take your mask off, take your fucking mask off, or we shooting you. Cause they gonna grab your hammer first. They gonna grab that rifle. And let me get that real nice. Take it from you, and then they gonna say, "Yo, test the air." They want you to test the air because you're the lowest ranking. That's how they do it. The lowest ranking. Well, I ain't in the military. I ain't the lowest fucking ranking. I play the lowest ranking. I don't care. I'm not trying to be up there. So like all of that, I'm nobody. I just know what I got. Like I need my shit. I need my bread. I don't know where you gotta get it from. I don't know. I know I was near it. On down in my head, yeah, that goal is somewhere near. Yeah. So when motherfuckers keep talking about me talking about good luck on here, thought like a fucking Irishman. No, I'm not no fucking Irishman talking about no good luck. Say Godspeed. No, that's not in the John. I'm gonna go to the back. I understand when you say good luck. You think I'm gonna go ready to cross. So it's good luck. No, I won't do I won't do the cross and shit. If I know what you did, I know you eating, so stop fucking with my plate. Don't eat off my. Remember the book? I've been new. He ate off the ball. He went and stuck his fork over in the wrong plate and got shot for that. He got like, yo, you gonna eat that? My man sat back. I was like, yo, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, he stuck his fork over there and ate the ball, ate off the ball plate. Got ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't know nothing. I'm not say I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I just don't. And just go back and look at everything y'all had access to try to tear me down. What did you see I was? Loyal to a fault to people that wasn't loyal to me. And I don't want nothing to happen. I don't want actual shit to happen to nobody because I forgive them. But I'm focused on the Moji Foundation to continue his die by Cash App. He can't even get to the fucking Cash App because motherfuckers is on some bullshit. But I find a ways to do whatever it is I need to do to support the foundation, including I'm watching and this shit is all cracked up. I would want a new foundation so I don't know what nobody is talking about.